Aries, this is your Spirit's horoscope for December 2021. So Aries, we're going to do a 12-card spread, and the start is going to be the foundation we're going to build upon. So the story will reveal itself as we continue down through the cards, and there'll be a theme that we can kind of uncover together, and by the end of the spread we'll get a definite message, okay, for the month of December. And this is general, and it will include all dynamics of your life, okay? There's no limit to what your spread entails. So let's get started. So we start off with the Six of Pentacles in the upright, and you're feeling very, like, there's this sense of nobility starting out this month that you're embodying, and it's almost like, I don't know if you have a good partner, if you're in a good relationship, but as far as your ability to be charitable, the give and take is very well balanced here, and it's almost making you feel very encouraged to be very forthcoming and righteous in your ability to receive help and distribute it. So you start off the month with your people are seeing how just you being able to almost kind of coast by this month of December, and you're like very comfortable. You're feeling very comfortable in your energy, and you're able to almost, you're feeling very very charitable. What I'm seeing is that you're going to kind of treat others a lot. I mean, I feel like for you, this is how you're going to like navigate throughout this month, is being very noble, charitable, and it's ultimately going to bring you balance. And I feel like this is what your physical body is tugging at. And for some reason, the more that you kind of showcase your ability to be fair with others, because I see you very noble, it's going to impact your health in a very beneficial way, okay? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So yeah, this is you understanding that there's some sort of new opportunity emerging, and you've been working on it's almost like your self-value is being evolved and taken to the next level. And there's this sense of a new financial endeavor on the horizon. So maybe that's why you're feeling very charitable. I think that you're understanding the concept of, what you put out is what you're going to get to. So the more you feel that you're able to share with others and kind of create this give and take balance, the ebb and flow of the energy exchange, so to say, money energy, it's going to bring more financial opportunities your way, and it's going to increase your self-value. And you're going to definitely have the energy, but you're going to be very balanced and fair. So I feel like you're going to have the energy, and I feel like that you are going to still do a lot, but it's going to have this tone of comfort, okay? Because I feel like what I'm sensing from the read so far is there's this constant influence of needing to stay in balance of others, what they need from you and what you need from them. okay? Because I feel like the more that you tap into kind of pulling others up, if they're in any kind of, you know, pit of despair, or if they just need like just a little bit of your time and energy, you can be charitable in that way also. It's going to do you such great benefit, okay? So let's keep going. Okay, and choose this one. So then you got the Hierophant in reverse, and what this is saying is there's going to be a lot of, we talked about opportunities, but there's going to be very key energies involved. So there could be an opening of some sort of, I feel like I can't just keep calling it an opportunity, because I feel like this is something that you've been working towards to begin with. Okay, it's some sort of, you're going to get like some sort of promotion, or there's going to be some advancement in career, or whatever it is that you do, it's going to just increase in value, okay? And I feel like there's going to be very key elements, key energies, key people even, that are going to be able to assist in this. And it's people in your community. This is associates of yours. These are bosses of yours. These are people in a higher superiority that can help you. And right now, it's almost like your work is being assessed, okay? Which is a good sign. So this is still needing to do a little more work in order to kind of fall into place where things will just kind of line up for you, you know what I mean? And it will happen very organically, and it'll just be, it's almost like the right vibe, the right people, the right time, twisted in with just what you've already been kind of cultivating and what you've already been working towards, okay? So I feel like this is all timing. And then we have the King of Wands upright. So this is kind of things working out in your favor. And I feel like for you, Aries, people are just looking at you as if you have this sense of self-mastery. Like you're comforted with what it is that you're doing, and you know, you're handling your business and you're being fair about it. It's almost like there's no immaturity to this spread, Aries. And you're not just being self-driven, self-motivated, and running over others. It's almost like you're taking them into consideration, and the scales are somewhat balanced to that degree. And you're learning what it is to go after what it is that you want and work towards what you want, but also kind of take others for the ride, so to say. But for the most part, I just feel like what my guides are telling me is you're going to be in good company, and people within the home are going to be looking at you with a lot of respect, a lot of gratitude, and they're going to be looking up to you. You're going to be a sense of motivation for them, and you're going to be very inspiring, and they're going to ultimately want to draw off your energy, okay? And I feel like you're going to have a lot of energy too, King of Wands, upright. And there's this sense of, I feel like everything this month is going to just fall into place and go your way. And that is just adding to this factor of wanting to be more charitable and wanting to be more kind of balanced with others, because you're not only are they drawing off of your good energy, Aries, but you're also drawing off of their energy, because they're almost like your cheerleaders. Okay, Aries, and you like that. It's giving you more drive. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So this is basically, it's almost like a piece of cake for you. You're having fun. You're having fun with all of these. I feel like for you, you got a lot of stuff going on, but you're in such good company, and it's almost like you got such a good energy going on that's very constant. And because of what we talked about earlier, there's this balance, and it's giving you really good stamina. So you have this it's almost like there's this sense of amusement around what it is you're experiencing right now. You're just like, this is not hard, it's a piece of cake, and you're getting pleasure from it. And also it's something that I feel like for you, for some reason, you went through this before where it was a different experience, and it felt very heavy, and it felt like you you kind of had to just burn yourself out. And for some reason, you got a grip on it, and you did it a different way this time moving forward. Maybe it's because you're understanding that you need others to draw off their energy, and instead of just kind of going full force yourself, you need those other people to kind of give you that balance so that you don't get burnt out. And now that you're understanding this, you're just having more fun with this process. Because I feel like for you, Aries, this isn't the first go around where you've experienced this kind of energy in your spread for a month, and now it's just like fun to you, because I think this is helping you mature too. I'm sensing. Then we have the Chariot in reverse. So this is you really kind of understanding, coming into grips with your sense of duties and obligations to the community. It's almost like you just run circles around your responsibilities in such a fashion where you get so much drive, motivation, inspiration. You are a true leader, Aries. And, you know, with the Chariot in reverse, this is just telling me that you're able to slow down now, because before you had all this, you needed to gain this experience. With the King of Wands, that's kind of mastery in itself, with the energetic property that it is influenced, or it is, it's the energetic property that it resonates with, that is used at anyone's disposal. And, you know, for you, since you've kind of gained a lot of experience and leveled yourself up in that category, it's like with your daily grind and even your health, and just your schedule is just, everything is just like on point, where you don't have to initiate with such speed and force anymore to serve your community and be kind of like the shepherd, and you know, the one that puts himself in the forefront to serve and be that action-oriented service worker. Or it's not even just, you know, when you think of service, it's just your service to humanity. But, you know, in this case, it's your local vicinity, your community. However, you know, service can consist of all different types of jobs. All jobs are service related or oriented in some type of service. is what I'm saying. But anyway, so you're able to go about it in a way where you don't have to rush or kind of plow through. It's just you handling it with ease, okay? And still getting the same results. You know what I mean? And that's why having that mastery and that experience is so great, because you get even better results and you don't have to work as hard because you already went through the process. Okay, so moving forward, we have the Seven of Cups upright, and you know, this is what I'm hearing from this is I feel like there's just so many individuals one-on-one that you feel their cup up. It's like you have like what I'm hearing is not only like your shadow part of you, your oppositional energy is Libra, and because the whole balancing and the scales came into your read and had made such a statement here, you know, the Seven of Cups for me upright, you know, right here is like telling me, you know, these individual people come to you with their feelings, and you're able to help them make certain choices. Okay? And for you, I mean, it's almost as if you're doing what a Libra would kind of do, is help people kind of make rational decisions about things that they can't quite come to some sort of resolution with. Because, I mean, the Seven of Cups, that's like... That's feelings, that's water, that's emotional, that's, I can't really, you know, make a decision because I'm not really understanding what, you know, how to feel, how to move forward with my intuition. So there's a lot of just being stuck in one's head. So I feel like you're being like the voice of reason, like one-on-one with a lot of people this month, and they're wanting your advice, like one-on-one, okay? But it could be a lot of one-on-ones. And then we have the Queen of Wands upright, and that is, I feel like this is signifying, I feel like if you're not in a committed relationship, Aries,